Okay, hey, welcome back to part 2. Or if you're just joining us, then why aren't you joining? Give me views. Hey kid. Yeah. uh, Yeah, the enemies in this game are pretty dumb at times. Like, look at him, he's just kind of letting me hit him in the back of the head. They do have, I guess you could say, a set area they'll chase you in, a trigger area, maybe? Uh, Pick up the gold, thank you. Get away. I don't want to kiss a maggot today. An oversized fucking maggot. Yeah, it, at least right now, it is, it starts off fairly slow, and you are pretty weak. In the good sort of way, not the bad, like, oh, everything can kill you. No, it's just that I got stuck on stairs. Get away, get away, get away. I don't want to die today. I need to get a better weapon than the club ASAP. No matter how many times I hear that death scream from them, it just... Eesh. Yeah, I know right now we've already seen giant, man-eating plants and giant caterpillars of spiky death. But the enemies get a little more interesting further you go. But yeah, I guess you could even say even Dark Souls kind of started off with rather simplistic enemies. Oh, skeletons. Oh, friggin' zombie people. Every game does that. Like, every game does it. Hell, if you ever play D&D, you start off with rather mundane shit. Oh, giant dire rats. Oh, friggin' go away, I'm out of your patrol area. Go up. I should be out of your patrol area. Why aren't you fucking... There we go. Good maggot. You got a club to the back of the back. But, even, 90... Unless your Dungeon Master's an asshole and starts throwing you up against... As soon as you start fucking red dragons, in which case, you're a horrible Dungeon Master. But even that game starts off with rather mundane shit. Okay, there was nothing over here. Okay. No. No. Go away. Go away, little maggot. No. Yeah, it is kind of cheap, I'm not gonna lie. It is, however, I just don't care. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if those are eyes above its, teeth, but they sure as hell look like it. And it gives it a creepier look, I'm not gonna lie. Oh jeez. Yeah, like right there, kind of looks like a face. Kind of derpy looking. Okay. And... Welcome to our club. Welcome to our club. Welcome to the club. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Probably trying too hard. Don't care. Especially early games, sometimes your best bet's to just kind of hug the enemy and stay behind them. Yeah, okay. Oh, and, it definitely early game. There's spider? No, okay. I have a spider fall on me. Like I said, I will turn into the biggest little freaking girl you've ever seen. I do not do spiders. But finally, a new weapon. Short sword. Haha. Charges a little faster, and 100 gold! Yeah, there are, like, just like with Dark Souls, there are two-handed weapons and one-handed weapons. Right now I only have, there's only one-handed weapons. Unlike Dark Souls though, you really can't use your shield. It's kind of just equipped for the stat bonuses. Although, there's no reason not to if you're running a one-handed weapon. Ooh, he started worrying me there with this turn. And... leather armor! I'm not doing a 100% run, like, I don't want to grab every single item. Mainly I just want to play, and hopefully, just maybe I can actually get more people to get interested in this game. And more people interested means maybe we can eventually get a new Kingsfield game. I mean, it has been... God, I don't even know. This came back out in 2002. It's been for... yeah, we haven't gotten one. I know the Souls series are successors to Kingsfield, but they just aren't the same. I mean, I don't hate them. I still really do enjoy the Souls series. I just never... or I just like these a lot as well, and would love to see more. Okay, this might look like a herb, but it's an antidote herb. It's very helpful when you decide to go in the mines, which I personally don't recommend you do until much later. Or, not that I don't recommend it, I should rephrase that. It's just, I recommend you be careful in the mines. Especially early on, you are weak as an infant. There's nothing to do here. It's so boring, the stupid dog doesn't want to play with me. Well, your dog looks starved. That might be the problem. My mother is sick. I came here to take care of her. If only I had a rock of life. I found a pretty rock in a house over there, but it wasn't the right one. My father told me that the rock of life can cure any type of disease. I hope that he comes back soon. Yeah, you can kill them and just steal shit, but come on, that's just a dick move. If you do it, I don't support it. Plus, you kinda fuck yourself early on. Shield here. Arrange. No. System. But yeah. Yes, even though this game does use the legacy sort of controls, it... oh, I thought it was on equipment. Whoopsies. Shield. But yeah, now I have some defense. Like I said, you kind of start off weak, but you should, honestly. How fun would it be to start off like a god? Have you come here searching for a rock of life? The mine can be found on the other side of the ruins. If you're planning on going to the mine, it would be wise to take along some of the antidotes found in this valley. Those were those, like, poison ivy looking bastards. The old mine shaft has been shielded. Be careful not to get lost in there. My husband hasn't come back yet. I hope he is safe. My illness makes it difficult to move about. If I could move, I would go search for my husband. All I can do is pray for his safe return. Okay. Yeah. Don't quote me on this, but I don't think that the person, that old man, was this woman's husband. It could be, but, the game never explicitly says either way. So, just like Dark Souls, there's a lot of hidden, I guess you could say hidden dialogue. Or not hidden dialogue, but hidden theories and stuff. Like, you could think, oh man, that guy must be his wife, or no, there's no way, or her wife is dead in the mines somewhere. Oh. These ones are the exact same, I believe, as the other maggots out there. I believe they just have a different color. Call me a little girl, I don't care. I can't exactly hit something that isn't in a way. And like I said earlier, damage is very bad right now. Like, I do have half health, or a little under half health. Yeah. But right now. It's just the less damage I can take, the better. Oh, missed him. So, the more I can kind of, I guess you could say, cheese the enemies, the better right now. It beats taking damage and dying, you know, in a relatively safe area. And if I do die, it'd be my own frickin' fault, because, you know, getting overzealous and just be like a guy who decides to Leroy Jenkins his way through shit. It's your own fucking fault for dying there. Okay, I really don't like going next to these things. They always worry me, especially because later on enemies like hide out in little alcoves and decide to jump out and really mess up your day. And yeah, probably worrying for nothing, but the man, hell, bravery without a little caution is just stupidity. And stupid people often don't last very long. No, I don't have enough strength to break these yet. It's much easier to break those with a weapon, or not weapon, with a blunt weapon. Like, yes, I know people probably, or you might be thinking, oh, use the club, you have the club. No, the club is not, doesn't deal enough damage, and honestly, no. There is a pick you can get, like, you know, a pickaxe, but that's in the mines, and like I said, I don't recommend going in there yet. Oh. Yeah, I know, looks like I can walk through, can't. Prepare to see a grown man turn into a little girl. Those who have arachnophobia, I feel ya. I really do. And you're probably never going to want to play this game again because of that. You want to go to the ancient city, eh? Well, you're out of luck. A monster's nest is blocking the passage ahead of us. If only I could use magic like the forest folk, then I would burn it away. Did you know the forest folk were skilled at imbuing tools that stored the power of nature? People say the spring outside was once filled with healing water. Perhaps this water was used in the imbuing process. I have a special vial. If you want, we can work out a deal. You want a rock of life, I'll give you a vial. Think of vials like the bottles in Zelda. Like, oh, green slimes actually can be helpful if you get poisoned. You can actually step on them. They will hurt you, but they'll take the poison out. Yeah. One very, I guess you could say, wise thing to do if you're going to play this, try and memorize the enemy's death animations. So that way you're not, like, for example, wasting an arrow on an enemy that you shot in the face, or wasting a, you know, swing that could have been better suited on someone else, because when you swing, it takes the whole bar, even if you're just half. Okay. Yeah, if you listen closely, you could hear stomping, and if you open the door, a skeleton popped out. No, old meme is kind of stupid. I believe right now if he hits me, I will die very quickly. Like, I believe his damage is high enough to one-shot me. Oh! That was close. Okay, I'm not the only one who saw him teleport a little. Yeah, I know it's probably getting me annoying of me constantly opening and closing the door, but oh, he defended. Annoyingly, when enemies defend, if they are capable of doing so, it's not just like, oh, that little spot. It's their entire, I guess you could say, hitbox. Oh. Yeah. This one's... Oh! Much faster than the other guy. Ah! Oh shit! Yeah. Enemies have different attacks. You can see there, he's got a stab, a thrust, and a chop, or slash, and just a straight up retaliatory slash. Oh, thankfully I hit him before he hit me. And enemies do have different resistances. Like, obviously he'd be weaker against... Oh, that was close. Oh, shit. He hit me again. As soon as I get the crystal... the crystal vial and the healing water running, I won't have to so much worry about taking damage. Unless I'm nowhere near the, the healing water. Oh, better shield now. That's just one thing with this game. Always equip the better shit. I know that probably sounds different, or sounds weird, or no shit, but you'd be surprised. Like, sometimes things, like, are just not as good, or they have better stats, which early game you don't have to worry about so much. Early game, it's kind of all the same. Everything is, the sword, well, yeah, it deals slashing instead of blunt damage. You're better off just equipping the sword, no matter what. And yes, different weapons do have different range, and this is what I'm talking about when I said I was turning into a little girl. Spiders. No. And later on, they'll be hiding on the roof and shit. Even more little girl. Yeah. Oh, and like I said, those who have arachnophobia will love the first boss. And by love, I mean you'll probably stop watching this Let's Play entirely. Ooh, these shoes, I can't remember. These are like forest clogs. Ooh, mushroom. Mushrooms give you magic, like MP back, a la, I don't know, Spice, like Demon Souls. I can't remember if it's Spice or whatever. I haven't played Demon Souls. Head. Legs. These give me stab protection 4/1 and hit 1. Hit, I believe, yeah, hit is like blunt damage. Slash is, obviously, like that skeleton's chop, and stab would be, well, no shit. These give me much better protection against hit, but there's not much here or no reason why to equip it. I'm gonna hate myself, gonna hate myself, gonna hate myself! God, that squeal they make post-hit! Kill it! And I have no way of going through right now. I actually need to go into the mines, get a Rock of Life. However, I'm going to be trying to stay away from the poison-filled areas. Oh, and I know you probably noticed when I talk to people, they have no eyes. It's like modeled into them. Whereas other games, for example, they actually have eyes. These are just kind of modeled onto them. Yes, I hear you behind me. Get away. But that's part of the reason why this game is able to stream so well. Have no loading times and shit. It's less for it to have to write. I'm no, games programmer expert, but the less it has to do extra shit like that, the more, the longer you can play. It's why I actually move pretty slow instead of, ridiculously fast. But yeah, hey, hopefully I'll see you guys in part 3. If not, well, hey, thanks for sticking around. Bye.